Good day traders, welcome back to the weekly market fix. I hope some of you have been catching up on our new YouTube short series and the videos that we've been uploading and will continue to release throughout the week as and when we see trading opportunities. For now, here's a look at 5 markets that are setting up some great opportunities that might be worth a look in the week ahead. For today, let's have a look at Bitcoin once again. Last week we mentioned that we were hoping for a bit of a recovery towards this area of resistance up at between 47,000 and about 50,000. It did seem that we might get a pullback towards that area, but at this stage Bitcoin continues to look weak and now again rejecting this area of our 50 and also the 21 daily SMA. Currently we are trading below the new weekly pivot, and what this is suggesting to me is that we will probably continue to see some weakness towards this area of our monthly S1 pivot. That area is at 31,800 to 31,900, and from there it will not be much of a stretch towards our target, our short target at 27,000, where we have our yearly S1 pivot waiting, and that will still remain to be our full short target in the short term. Moving on now to gold. Gold has seen a very nice breakout from this larger symmetrical triangle formation, and what we are also seeing now is that we have had a brief retest of this breakout area, so you can see how that actually played out. Currently we are trading above this diagonal level of resistance, and typically what happens is this becomes then support. So it's possible for this week that we might see something like this as we head higher into this area of resistance, very close to our yearly R1 and additional diagonal resistance at what's that about? That's about 1950 to about 1960. Moving on to the NASDAQ and having a look at the indices, also looking quite weak, and what we've now seen is a double test of that yearly pivot at 15,100. Both times we have seen rejection. Currently we're also seeing the 21 daily EMA also now pointing down, and this is also now suggesting that we might continue to see some weakness towards this area of support, where we have our monthly S1 and weekly S2 somewhere between 13,450 and 13,540. So that would be a possible short target for this week. It is possible that we might see a slight pullback and perhaps then continuation lower, but at this stage the overall trend remains bearish, and the weakness does remain the primary condition of this trend. Moving on to our Forex, and I'd like to have a look at the EURCHF. The EURCHF has been in this downtrend for quite a number of months already. We have now previously tested this area of our daily 100 SMA, and we even had a bit of a overshoot from this area to test that yearly pivot, also the monthly R2, but we can, as you can see, we have seen very strong rejection now from this area. At this point, I believe that should we see a break below the daily 50 SMA, it will see more downside towards this area of support from our monthly S1 at 1.0296. So that would be the new area to look out for in terms of a short. And you can see if we just draw a diagonal support line, that's also probably where we'll meet this area, price target area. Finally, I'd like to conclude by having a look at the GBPCAD. The GBPCAD has been setting up this inverted head and shoulders, and you can see how that will typically play out. And we have had a break now above that neckline area. The target will be somewhere in the vicinity of our monthly R2, currently at 1.747. So as we make our way up to that area, do keep in mind that it is possible that we might still get a retest of that breakout area before heading over towards that full target. Something I'd also like to point out is the fact that we do have this rising wedge still. So it is possible that at some point we might see some rejection that will see us head back lower towards this area of the yearly pivot at 1.720. Which from there might make another attempt higher or even break down. But at this stage, the trend is up, and we do have a target a bit higher up at that monthly R2 level. That's a wrap for this week's video. For more opportunities, please consider subscribing to be notified as soon as we upload a new trading opportunity in the form of our new YouTube Shorts. Until next time, we wish you all the best of your trading. Remember, trade smart and trade successful.